This week, Obi-Wan Kenobi goes full 100-acre wood on us. Plus, Miss Ashton Kutcher goes all Black Swan on the spy that dumped her. And when no one was looking, Bane switched sides and became Venom. All brand new on this week's 4Galley PRP. Check it out. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the box office projection part of our show. Each week I recap my last week's projections, and then I give you the projections for this week's box office. So without further ado, let's kick it to last week. Alright, so as you can see, I'm still on a poor streak. The week before, didn't get a single one right. This week, I got 2 placements right, no money. So, because I suck so bad, let's just tell you how it really happened. So, Mission Impossible Fallout comes out at brand new at number 1. It did $61 million. Great job. The biggest opening ever for a Mission Impossible. I picked 65. 61 still amazing. Teen Titans Go. I'm sorry, not Teen Titans Go. That's what my ding-dong self picked. Actually was Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again with $15 million. And then we had The Equalizer 2, which I got right, but it did $14 million. And then you had Hotel Transylvania 3 doing $12 million. And Teen Titans Go came out and bombed in the first week and only did $10 million. Woo! I will have a Mission Impossible Fallout trailer coming, recap coming up soon. I was a Movie Pass and was not able to see that movie. I am no longer a Movie Pass and joining AMC. Check it out, folks. Alright, so let's kick over to this week's projections at the box office. So this week's projection at the box office, I actually think Mission Impossible Fallout is going to stay number 1, but just barely. I think it's going to do $31 million. Coming in at number 2, the brand new Christoper Robin. I project that to do $29 million. Then in third place, The Spy That Dumped Me with $22 million. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again with $15 million. And The Darkest Mind coming in at 5th place with $14 million. That's my projections. I'm probably completely wrong, but that's all right. You can come back next week and check out and see how bad I really am. All right, folks, I'd like to thank you for this. Let's kick it over to the movie trailer reactions and see what new trailers came out this week. All right, let's go. Okay, this is not yeah, none of that. All right, what's going on, guys? And welcome to our reaction to movie trailers section of our show.
I dropped 2 quarters.
There you go. I'm Peepo, and joining me today is Mr. RG. Yeah, he's the talkative one of the bunch. I
really wanted to play with those quarters.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, there actually is not a lot of new trailers this week, due to Comic-Con and, them just dropping trailers like crazy. We do got 2 brand new ones, but there's actually a lot of movies at the box office. So we're going to do a reaction to these 2 trailers, tell you about a little bit about some of these movies maybe you didn't know coming out, and kick it off to the previews. So without further ado, without further ado, let's kick it over to the Venom trailer.
I forgot this. Hurt people.
Look into my eyes, Eddie. The way I see it. We can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal? Eyes, lungs, pancreas. So many snacks, so little time.
Alright, folks. There's his quarter, and there was Venom. Mm-hmm. That's out this October 5th, 2018, directed by Ruben Fleischer, starring Tom Hardy and Michelle Williams. So what'd you think of the, third or updated or officially updated trailer, the Comic-Con portion that we didn't get to see?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's interesting. We got to see the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Riot.
Well, we got to see a few villains. There's multiple.
There are multiple, but we got to see Riot. And there's one scene that just looks like a whole bunch of symbiotic costumes just like all blending together. Yeah. It looked pretty wild. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, if they do it right, it could be really good. Yeah. If they Sony it up and we get Spider-Man 3, we don't know.
I think it's better than Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man 3 Venom, and I think this could be the redemption. But because this could be good, it may make Sony think, oh, let's make more spin-offs of characters. We don't really need spin-offs.
Yeah, I mean, this one's cool because Venom did have his own comic book. He was created by Todd McFarlane and a little more to it. So I don't have a problem with it. And then you bring in Spidey and you can have a big battle. That's great. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't need to go anywhere deeper.
But they're going to go deeper.
They are. They're so that's going to be scary, yeah. The one property that Marvel and Disney do not own.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, folks. Well, there was Venom. So now let's get you to our last trailer of the day, our second one, which is the SlenderMan.
His invitation. When you hear the first, you is close your eyes.
Katie?
Opening your eyes only once you've heard the third.
He gets in your head like a virus.
And there was SlenderMan. That is actually out next week, August 10, 2018. That is directed by Sylvia White?
Sylvan White?
Sylvan White. I hope I got your name right. I apologize if I missaid it.
Yeah.
Starring Joey King and Javier Botet. So what did you think of that horror movie you're never going to see?
I don't like it. I don't like the trailer. I don't like...
You're not a horror fan, so...
Well, even... It just doesn't look good.
It looked interesting. It looked kind of like a mix of The Craft, which is an early 90s horror film about 4 girls like messing around with the dark arts, and it's kind of the same thing. They're messing around with the dark arts. This time a friend's missing, and they're trying to find this mysterious Slender Man, kind of like the Candyman. Say his name 3 times, he'll come out and scare you. Like, I don't know, it's cool. I think teenagers are going to love it.
I think they're going to focus too much on the after effects of whatever like
when you say his name.
Yeah, when I think they should be focusing more on like them being in the woods, like the game, like they're trying, like the games and the legend states. So it just doesn't look good in my opinion.
I got you. Well, there you go, folks. That was our trailer reaction for this week. Yeah. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of trailers, but that's okay. There is actually a lot of movies at the box office. We have a preview of The Spy Who Dumped Me by Mr. Comedy Guy, and then Hopeless Romantic is going to actually talk to us about Christoper Robin. But also at the theaters, well, it's a love story. It's a young boy and his teddy bear.
Hopeless Romantic.
Who else would want to give a better story than Hopeless
Romantic? This set real quick. Knock him out over here. It's not a love story.
And then we also have The Darkest Minds that came out. That's national wide. That's a sci-fi movie with about young kids that look like maybe kind of with the Force.
So who's going to show up for that movie? Huh?
That one we're not doing. We're only picking the 2.
So Hopeless Romantic gets here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. And then in limited release, you have Birth of a Nation that's came out, and there's another limited movie. I mean, there's quite a few movies, and surprisingly not a lot of them being promoted for August. So.
Because they are all going to suck.
Yeah, they're kind of dumping it at the end of summer, which is kind of crazy. So I think Christoper Robin...
all expect them to be bad except Christoper Robin.
There you go. And probably The Spy That Dumped Me.
And even Christoper Robin won't make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same spot where you got Pete the Last Dragon and BFG kind of the same point where it's kind of like that in between. So, All right, folks. Well, I'd like to thank you. That's RG. I'm PBO. Don't go anywhere. We got previews coming up next. But till next time, folks. Good night, Ted.
And to our missing AG.
Okay. What do you get when you mix Sarah Marshall's worst enemy and a Ghostbuster? You get The Spy That Dumped Me. That's right, folks. Woo! How you doing today? Comedy Guy back for another preview of our comedies at the box office. This week at the box office, we got The Spy Who Dumped Me. That's right, folks. Miss Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon in the back, and they're here to get a woman scorned. And you know there ain't nothing worse than a woman scorned, especially by a spy. I mean, who's a spy? These spies think they can get away with anything. Well, these ladies ain't gonna let that happen. So go check it out, folks, at the box office, because you know hilarity's gonna pursue when you got 2 women versus 1 spy, and the women are gonna win. Woo! You know you're gonna get your rocks on. So go check it out, folks. The Spy That Dumped Me at theaters today. Hi, guys. Ted back here for another preview of another box office movie. Oh, this week we have the classic tale told in live action for the first time. That's right, folks. Christoper Robin. Oh, I know this is not poo, but to me this is my poo, and every kid deserves a poo. And what better way to tell a story than to get Ewan McGregor, Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi, to tell us the story of Pooh and his friends? It's so invigorating. So this weekend at the box office, put a smile on your face, grab your favorite teddy bear, and go check out Christoper Robin, and bring the kid out in all of us. It's so happy.